Three news stories for you is firstly, we have an update for you regarding religious tension on Addis Ababa Oromia border. Last night, I told you about tensions between Orthodox Christian believers and local Oromia police and some local people as well. We have some updates. Reportedly, some casualties are also being reported. I have a video clip for you as well. Secondly, Filsan Abdi, former Ethiopian federal minister, has released a statement. She says that people would say that Filsan is very pessimistic, but that is what situation seems to be in Ethiopia. She has raised a few questions in the statement and a few suggestions as well. Lastly, viewers, Meles Zenawi, former Ethiopian Prime Minister, head of Tigray People Liberation Front, died in 2012. He worked as the president and the Prime Minister of Ethiopia. We have a few pictures of his grave from Addis Ababa for you. People are saying that his grave site has been attacked and damaged. Uh, it has not been attacked or damaged. The pictures show there are some changes. Firstly, viewers, a few hours ago, I informed you about religious tensions at Ashava Meda, a place in Oromia, on Oromia Addis Ababa border. A procession of Christian Orthodox people was on its way carrying the ark towards Woybela Mariam church. But then there was confrontation between the participants of the procession and Oromia Regional Police and some locals. We have some graphic videos as well. I have not shared any graphic content with you so far. Two casualties are being reported. A few hours ago, I called for intervention. I called upon the authorities in the area to intervene because some casualties are being reported. But the purpose of this video is not to inflame tensions. That is why I'm not sharing any hateful content. I'm not sharing any videos. Some casualties are being reported in a confrontation which occurred a few hours ago. The ark has not reached Woybela Mariam church so far. What we have heard so far is that the reason of this tension is the flag. Orthodox Christians are carrying, they're holding flags without star sign. Locals are objecting to it, though there was tension at the same spot last year as well. Now we have a latest video for you from this place, Woybela Mariam, where hundreds, rather thousands, have gathered viewers. Yesterday, after this incident, church elders called for protests. That is why thousands have turned up near Woybela Mariam and near other places on Addis Ababa Oromia border. The Orthodox Christians want to take the ark to this place, Woybela Mariam. So far, situation is under control. I think locals should step back as well. Oromia Regional Police should also show maturity. A small incident has led to confrontation. Some casualties are being reported too, and now thousands have gathered near Woybela Mariam Church. Let's hope that this tension is resolved peacefully. Again, I'm saying purpose of this news story is that authorities should intervene on time, rather before time, and locals should also step back. because most of the processions of Epiphany in Ethiopia were peaceful. Watch a clip of preparations underway at Woybela Mariam Church. The clip is from today. I received it just a few minutes ago. You can see large gathering in Woybela Mariam Church, and Christian Orthodox people say that they would take the ark to this church, Woybela Mariam Church. Watch this clip, then we'll move on to the next news story.
የሞቱት እሺ፣ አሁን እስር ቤት ያሉት እሺ፣ እየተገረፉ እኮ ነው። እሺ፣ ለዚህ ምላሽ እንፈልጋለን። አሁኑኑ ይፈቱልን። ሌላ ነገር እናንጠይቅም። አሁኑኑ ይፈቱልን። እነቤቴን እኛ ቤታችንን እንዲላሉ ይጠቃል። ስለዚህ የታሰሩት አሁኑኑ ይፈቱልን። ሌላ ጥያቄ የለንም። በቃ አሁን ሁላችሁም ተረጋጉ። የያዝነው አሁን የተላለፈውን መልእክት አቋማችን ነው። አባቶቻችን እናመካክል። እሺ፣ ካሜራ ይቁም፣ ካሜራ ይቁም።
Filsan Abdi, minister, former Ethiopian minister from Somali region who worked as minister at the cabinet of PM Abiy in previous government. Then she resigned in September last year. She has released a statement. She has talked about some important points in the statement. Firstly, she says that her people, her community, Somalis, are marginalized, that she was alone in the corridors of power in Addis Ababa. So she's saying that small ethnic groups are marginalized, they are sidelined in Ethiopia. Secondly, she says PM Abiy has Nobel Peace Prize in one hand and a gun in the other hand. So what would you expect from him? Thirdly, she criticized UN officials as well. She says that when her ministry compiled a report about rape incidents in Tigray when she was Minister of Women, one UN official back then said, rape allegations are exaggeration of TPLF. Quote unquote. Filsan says these were the words of UN official. So she is criticizing the UN as well. She has made a prediction as well in this statement. She says that since economic conditions are not very healthy in Ethiopia, and there is a proliferation of small arms into the hands of people, that is why it is a recipe for disaster. Recipe for disaster. She says that she might sound pessimistic, but that is what reality it might happen. So she is hinting towards a civil war. And lastly, she is calling upon international community that it should intervene. She said a Dayton Accord type of agreement is required in Ethiopia. The agreement which was signed to end conflict in Bosnia and Herzegovina. So she wants international intervention. Basically, she is calling for intervention, international intervention, because she says that the recent announcements of national dialogue, of peace, they are superficial, and you cannot build peace on such superficial foundation. She is calling for international intervention for an agreement to bring about peace in Ethiopia. Lastly, viewers, a new story about Zenawi, Ethiopian former late PM, leader of Tigray People Liberation Front, who ruled Ethiopia for around 2 decades, so from 1991 till 2012. He worked as the president and the prime minister of Ethiopia as well. He's seen as founder of ethnic federalism. Now, he was buried in Addis Ababa when he died. People are sharing pictures of his grave. They say his grave site has been attacked and damaged. I have two pictures for you showing Malik Zenawi's grave for you. You can see the pictures on your screen. People say that some things are missing in one picture, and the picture and things which are missing include flowers, Malik Zenawi's pictures, and some other awards which were there. They are missing, and it indicates that this grave site was attacked or damaged. Well, we don't see any signs of attack. It's not that something has been damaged here. I have seen these two pictures very closely. There are no signs of any attack or any damage, but it seems that some items, some things have been deliberately removed. And these things include his pictures, flowers, and some other items as well. Who removed these things? Is this grave site under the control of Addis Ababa government? Did Addis Ababa government remove pictures of Malik Zenawi and other items from this grave site? It's not clear, but personally, I don't see any signs of attack, any signs of damage uh, visible on this grave site. But some items are definitely missing on this grave site. Thanks for watching.